right, since we're talking about hand and arm choke escapes, a good escape to know is the Brabo choke escape. Now, the Brabo choke escape is one of the hardest escapes to know. There are a couple of ways of escaping. I find this to be the best way. This is the way I'm going to teach, but it's very hard. So my advice to you is that don't get caught. So don't get caught in the choke, because once you get caught, this is really, really a hard choke to defend. So here's the situation. So I get in this position here. The first thing is, if I can get an underhook, I should always get the underhook. Underhook buys you time. Okay, but at times, you know, it's not that easy to get an underhook here, because he has my arm trapped and everything is very tight here. So how do you get to the underhook? So the first thing I will do here, I need to block this leg from moving towards me. So for as long as that knee is glued to my chest, that left arm is unable to move. So I need to start with a shrimp, and I need to bring the bottom arm here, and my forearm will block his knee from gluing to my chest. Okay? At the same time that I'm doing this here, my right hand will support his arm, the choking arm, the arm that's going around me, and I'm going to pull that elbow down. So I started shrimping here. I bring that arm through this gap here, and my hand goes into this arm, and I pull that arm down towards my chest. Now's the time to get that underhook. So the way I'm going to do this underhook is I'm going to elbow back. Don't try to circle. Elbow this back as far as you can. Hook here, and then go deep, right? So elbow it back, and then go deep with that underhook. Now, once again, reposition yourself so you're pulling that arm downwards. That will create a little gap between his forearm and my neck, so I can breathe. At this point here, I'm ready to go to the next step, which will be to get to my knees. So in order to get to my knees here, I'm going to scissor my legs, okay, and I'm going to drive off my left foot and my right foot. I'm going to get to my knees. So here, now at this point when I do get to my knees, and this is pretty complex as you can tell, left knee is going to go on the ground, right leg is going to come up, and I'm going to peek up as if I'm trying to duck under. So here, peek up. Now cut the corner there and drive. Maintain time here. So I'm going to do it once slowly here, and then I'm going to do a full motion. So first, everything is tight. So first thing I do is shrimp away, get my forearm in between us, and get that underhook in. Elbowing back, going deep. Hand is on the forearm here. Now, so I got my hand on the forearm, that takes some pressure off. Still, if you stay here forever, you're going to get choked. So I'm going to get to my knees. So cross your legs, scissor them, drive from your legs, use your leg power instead of just using your hip power, and get your left knee down, right leg up. As you do that, immediately, I'm going to pause here, but normally when you do a full motion, it's going to be just one continuous motion. You're going to peek up with your head, right? And now you're going to drive with your left ear into him, cut in the corner. So, oops, you're here. Okay, so you can see that already I wanted to start with the underhook, because that gives a huge advantage. So block here, elbow back, get this, here, and peek, cut the corner, get the top. Complicated escape, so you don't want to get caught in this, right? And as soon as you get caught, number one concern is try to get the underhook, try to get that position around that arm around your neck downwards so you can breathe. Right? Let's do it.